Good evening everybody and welcome to my first live stream in the last few months, and today I'm currently on board 166216 with the 1951 departure off Exeter St David's heading towards Exmouth with some tape due to a bag of unknown substance in the rear of this train. We are now approaching Newcourt, the next station stop, where I will be alighting the service for 150.
We are now approaching Newcourt.
Let's hop off this 160.
Please mind the step
Let's hop
down
off this
of
turbo.
the train to the platform.
Bring it on, guys. Onwards and upwards. The next train I'll be travelling on is 152.16 and 152.34. Got a 6-minute changeover here at Newcourt. Figured I'd make this a live stream, because I haven't made one in a couple of months, and I'll be making these live streams. It's quite nice actually to be able to talk to everybody. Hello to the 3 people that are currently watching. I hope everyone's having a nice night. Here we are, 166216. As we slowly pull into Newcourt platforms. Here we are. Have a good night, mate. And now we wait here for the 150. As this 166 pulls out. Time to bid the turbo farewell. 166216, the 2010 off Newcourt heading towards Exmouth. Cheers, mate. With that cool guard. And now, guys, we currently have 6 minutes here to wait for 152.16 and 152.34, which will be my set taking me back towards Exeter St David's. Of which then, after I get to Exeter St David's, I will be travelling home on board Voyager 20 with 1 Victor 64. Newcourt Station with its Great Western signing on the Avocent line as it stands. 4 carriage stop signs here. I'm going to wait right here. Oh, been quite a nice day actually. Done 1 Sierra 53 Plymouth to Exeter. I've done the 1437 to Oakhampton with 152.32, the 1523 to Exeter Central with 232 again. Waited for 232 to depart on the 1634 service, took that to Crediton. Done 152.07 back to Exeter Central. Then I did the 1714 to Barnstable and back, which was 158959, took that up to St David's, and now I've just ridden 166216 to Newcourt. Been a pretty nice Devon Ranger today, all being well. It's been good fun. Certainly wanted to get out the house and just enjoy the travelling that is bestowed upon us. As they say, you can't let travel fade away too much. Travelling is fun, and it's the passion for a lot of us. I mean, I know I'm very busy and I don't get as much time to travel nowadays. I mean, certainly it's different for me, but I do try and give myself enough time to do a good amount of travelling whilst balancing college and other things in between. So, it's good. I mean, all being well, gonna have a good rest of our night tonight. Get home early so I can just chill out, and yeah. I'm looking forward to a 150 though, not gonna lie. haven't done 216 in a while. Wonder if it's going to be any better than it used to be. Right. These comments are not being on air. I'm removing them. Don't be a snowflake in my comment section. Hello, Cupcake, in the comments. Alright. All being well, 216 and 234 don't take much longer. It's getting a bit cold at Newcourt. There isn't really much here. There's a park over there somewhere, and a shelter over there, and a pretty, I don't know, bland platform, if I'd say so myself. There isn't really much to look at but the M5 down there. Right by the bypass, Newcourt. It's good for Devon Rovers though, I'll give the Newcourt that. The one thing I do like about Newcourt is that you can connect quite well with the trains coming down from Topsham. So you only have to wait 6 minutes maximum for a train to show up, because Topsham's the only dual platform station on the Avocent line. So all services going towards Exmouth cross over at Topsham. So Newcourt's good and Exton's good if you get a stopper in both directions. And Newcourt, all units stop at Newcourt, so that's always good as well. I mean, here we are. Done pretty well today. Done Barnstaple and Oak. Last time I did my rover, I did Exmouth and Paignton, so within the last 2 weeks I've done all 4 branches. Did a gunny before Christmas with my old friend Jack, so that was quite good. And I've done most of the Cornish branch lines within the last few months as well. Need to do a loo again at some point. I need to say that. Got to do a loo. Got to do a newbie. Done Falmouth and St Ives lately, so that's quite good. I will say though, stay tuned for February half term, because I do have a lot of plans coming up for that. I've got a few trips coming up in February that I'm looking forward to, because I've got 10 days out of college, so I'll do one good trip or I'll do a rover, so all being well, that'll be fun. Sorry to keep you all waiting, but 216 can't be far away. I mean, I've been here for about 5 minutes now. Yeah, it's coming now, I can see it. See a light in the distance. Here comes 15216, bringing me into Exeter St David's, approaching Newcourt. This is with 15234. I don't know what way around it is, but I'm sitting in whatever the front portion is. Here we are, happy days. Time to get on board my penultimate 150 of today. And then on to Voyager 20 on the 2050 to Plymouth, off Exeter St David's. Can't be asked to wait for 221116 or 15668. Don't think I'm a fan of that set particularly. If it was 115, I'd definitely be waiting, but it is what it is. 150, 234 is the front. I think I'm quite happy about that. I don't have to sit in 216. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks, JR Transport. Pretty good.
This is Newcourt. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closed. This is a Great Western Railway service. Exeter Station.
Lovely.
The next station is Dickens and Sampton.
Pretty chill. Alright, James. Cupcake. Yeah, I think GWR are alright, to be fair. I like the 158s that GWR have, and I like the HSTs. 150s are okay, but I find them a little on the older side. They're not as comfortable as some of the action you get down here. I do like 219, 238 and the interior of 232, because on 232 you've got an exterior Great Western Railway and interiors in the old First Great Western Dynamic Lines colours, which is quite nice actually, because I had that Oakhampton earlier and that was comfortable. Turbos, questionable things. 158's amazing. HST's amazing. IET's mixed relationship with an IET, not gonna lie. Depends on the day, depends on the set. They get you from A to B, and they get you to the better operators in London. Hi Jack. And Brendan, will you please stop putting comments that just don't make any sense? Why would you put no one cares when no one's talking to you? Just come on. What have you done today, Luke? Well, James, I've done the 1327 to Exeter with 220 004 and 221122 to start off. I did the 1437 to Oakhampton with 152.32 for a round trip, brought it back on the 1523 to Exeter Central. Then I did the 1634, which was 152.32 again, back out to Crediton. Then I did the 1654 back to Exeter Central. Then the 1714 to Barnstable with 959. Back again, get back into St David's for 1942. Done 166216 to Newcourt. Now I'm on 152.16 and 234 back to St David's. Squeezed in quite a lot for such a short amount of time. I've got to say, it's only half a day of a Devon Ranger, but it's worth it. Gets me out of the house, gets us enjoying what we enjoy. Travelling. I agree with you, Jack. I do agree with you. I'm going to pin your comment, Jack. I agree with that. I'm not having their childish comments in my group. If they want to join, they're getting all their comments removed. Sorry, they had their chance, and I gave them their chance. Chris got a private message asking him to act nicely, like I asked him to do. I messaged Brendan and rang him and told him that, honestly, it's not his problem, but he's made it his problem, so now it is his issue. And yeah, you know, here we are, travelling around, enjoying the railway on my own, which is quite nice. Gotta say, I enjoy travelling on my own. But yeah, it's nice actually. I like 152.34 and 216. Just left Digby and Soughton. That's good, Jack. I'm glad you've been hanging out with some good friends and doing less travel. Sometimes that's a good thing to have a break from the railway. I very much admire that you're having a break. It's not always a bad thing to do so. Sometimes coming away from the things that stress you out or the things you do regularly brings you a fresh perspective and a fresh mindset. All is well. We're nearly at Polslow Bridge now, which is good. Hi there, train spotter Phil. How are you doing? You alright? Sorry about that. Sorry about that cut out there. Thanks, James. I appreciate it, mate. I do appreciate that support. It's good stuff. Great to hear you're doing well, Phil. I'm happy for that, mate. Yes, Jack, I do agree with you there, mate. Sometimes it takes you focusing on your friends and your family more than your travels. As I've always said multiple times, it's good to look at the important things in life and balance everything out. It's all in moderation. Trains are great and all, but you've got to make sure your close ones are prioritised in that aspect. The most important thing is your friends and family. But yeah, I took a brief break the last few weeks and only done local trips. In February, I'm going to start raising the pace. I'm going to start doing some good trips in the half-term break. We're almost there. I hope you're in your cosy, comfy bed and relaxed from trains and try-time. I mean, to be fair, mate, Cupcake, I'm just back to St David's on this one, then down to Plymouth on Victor 6-4, so I'm about an hour and a half away from getting home for some dinner and chilling out. And then tomorrow I probably won't go out. And then Tuesday I got college, so it's college train down and back again to St Austell. That sounds good, James. That sounds like a pretty nice idea. Jack, yeah, I do agree with that. He has gone a little quiet. To be fair, I don't think it's really the fact that he's trying to gun us down. I think he's just trying to get Chris to do all the work. But I'm not going to say too much about that. I don't want any arguments in here, so let's not have that comment in here, Jack. I'm going to remove that.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service.
I mean, honestly, as long as people are just chill out and relax, then I'm happy. Life's easy if you enjoy it. Life's not all about trying to gun people down. Life's just about enjoying and relaxing. I mean, I just love being out of the house. Being on this 150 is really nice. Just left Poleslow Bridge, next station stop is St James's Park. St James's Park, the next station stop. Honestly though, it's really nice to do a live stream. I haven't done one in a while. I think I'm going to do a few more now that everyone's just really chilled out in here. It's nice to have a nice community of train spotters and friends in here, really. It's nice chatting to everyone. It is. I enjoy it. Cheers, James. Honestly, the best thing you can have in life is a good community of people. Dan Arnold, nope, that's Christopher Cole, he's getting his message removed. If Chris carries on commenting in here, I'm going to have to put on a bloody comment moderation filter where he can't join it. Because I'm not having his obnoxious comments in our lovely chat with good people like James, Jack, Phil and all these other train spotters that are actually chill. And he's just coming in here with all that comments. I'm not going to block all the comments, but I'm going to see if there's a moderation filter where I can just... Sorry for the brief cut out, guys. I just went through Exmouth Junction and Black Boy Tunnel. We're now approaching St James's Park. As we speak. I always expect the signal to go out after Exmouth Junction, to be fair. I was just hoping it wouldn't. Here we are, St James's Park. Hi Sean, how are you mate? You alright? Yeah, no, we don't need comments like that in here. It's alright, the more childish the comments get, the more funny it's getting. That's good to hear, Sean. Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Sean. Just enjoying the trains, travelling around, mate. You know how it is. Have a good one, Jack, mate. Take care of yourself. Yes, James, that would be helpful if you could do that, mate. How do I do that? Because it would be good if someone could moderate the comments for me, because I don't know how to do stuff like that. I just need the comments moderating, so people that like Chris can't comment in here. But the thing is, James, he has multiple accounts that he comments off. He does comment off multiple accounts. He's made loads, so you can't tell which one's him. If you see any comments making silly comments, like obnoxious comments, then, yeah. Just remove all of the ones that you don't think look good. And I'll let you know if I don't like any of them. But just tell me how to do it and I'll make you moderator or something in a minute so you can sort that. You alright, Cupcake? I'm not sure, but I think I've been to St James's Park. Yeah, St James's Park is quite a nice place. I mean, Exeter's a nice city in itself, really. I don't come to Exeter enough. I mean, I'm based in Plymouth, so... being Plymouth Saltash is just a completely different area in itself, really. Here we are, pulling into Exeter Central. Nice to be back. And over there is the Basingstoke service. 159011 with its South West train standard seating. And that's working service to Basingstoke. Are you going to ride any fast trains today? Sean, the fastest train I'm going to ride today is going to be 100 miles an hour. And that's between Marshbarn and Starcross, going along Exminster, which is the section of the track where you reach 100 miles an hour just before you enter Cowdenham Castle and Starcross section where the speed limit drops to 75. So we'll be hitting 100 miles an hour. Cheers, James. I appreciate that, mate. You don't need any more of his comments in here. That's one thing for sure. Yeah, Sean, 100 isn't that fast. I'm used to doing 125 most of the time. I do need to do some more 140 miles an hour trains though at some point in Kent. I do need a trip to Margate again, because I do miss the 395 Javelins. I used to do them a lot more than I do now, but with issues with other people that I haven't been able to really go, and money to cost to go on the Javelins, it costs you a lot more than the other journeys in the UK. Right, it's time to hop off now. My favourite seat on the train. Lovely and chill. Doesn't cut off coming down here. Sometimes I knew that signal briefly cut off. Yeah, we need to remove those sort of comments, James. Those accounts that he keeps making are, Chris. Kent just costs a lot of money, and I don't want to go there to see people that are just going to start being absolute arseholes like him. Oh, Javelins, I've been on them with my parents to a hotel to Rye. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Javelins are quite good. The 395 trains are absolutely amazing. They're some of my favourites, that's for sure. I say one of my favourite trains are the 390s and the 221s. The flagship Pendolinos for Avanti West Coast, and I've always been a good fan of the Voyagers. I mean, not everyone agrees with the Voyager sets, but I like the Voyagers that Avanti have, and I do like the ones that cross-country operate to a point if they're not busy. It was known a few weeks ago, Sean, but it isn't now. 1 Charlie 25's due in about 3 minutes, so I'm going to go and have a look-see who's on that. That'd be nice to see if any of my friends are on that train. And I'm pulling into Exeter St David's. This is me done with units for the day, which is lovely. Happy days.
33 Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Lovely.
May I have your attention, please,
And there's 152.16 and 152.34.
We are sorry to announce that the 2036 Great Western Railway service to Paignton has been cancelled. This is due to a shortage of train. Passengers for Newton Abbot, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 2049 to Plymouth, departing from platform 4. Passengers for Woolwich
and pulling in now is Great Western Railway service. This is a 10 carriage class 802 working 1 Charlie 25, the 1750 London Paddington to Plymouth via Bristol Temple Meads service. Here it is pulling into Exeter St David's. 802016 is the front set with the blind saying not in service, might I quote, not in service as it shows here. Quite unusual. I'd say it is. It is what it is. Busy, I would say.
This is Western announcement for passengers requiring the cancelled 2036 service to Paignton. Please note that there will be a replacement bus service departing from the front of the station, going down Marshall to Starcross, Dulwich, Teignmouth, Newtown.
Bloody hell, they're putting on a rail replacement.
Once again, any passengers requiring the cancelled 2036 service to Paignton,
Oh, Tyler's on that. He's nice.
Calling up Marshbarton, Starcross, Dawlish, Timnon, Newtown, Torquay and Pennington.
I know, James. The iron board seats are horrible. Gnarly things. Gonna watch this leave and then I'm gonna pick up my cross-country service back to Plymouth in a minute. Gets here in 10 minutes, 1 Victor 6-4. (802.016) is the front set as this gets ready to depart Exeter St David's. Approximately 2 minutes late. This is due to overcrowding of this train pulling into Exeter St David's on time. Right, another comment we need to remove, James. We keep putting comments, we have to keep removing. Our community is strong and we don't let people put us down. Off goes Great Western Railways 802.016 plus 802.010 working 1 Charlie 25. I agree with you on that one, James. The Avanti seats are amazing. Honestly, I'm doing a trip on Avanti hopefully next month, and I look forward to using some Pendos. I mean, I know I'm going to be doing some 397s with Trans-Pennine Express, and honestly, a 397 would be like an absolute dream. Those trains are amazing. Some of my favourites, and great value for money as well, Trans-Pennine Express. I don't have much faults with them. I mean, I know their punctuality isn't always very good, but they certainly get you there in comfort, and that's always a big one. Got an Exmouth pulling in a moment. And we have our 152.16 to 152.34 sat just here. This is soon to be going back to the depot, I believe. You alright, Alex Trainsport? How you doing, mate? You alright? Been a while since we've heard from you. You all good? Hope you're all well. I'm taking your usual spot, Alex. Hi Liam, you alright mate? How you doing? Hope you're all well, Liam. What am I doing at St David's? I've just been out doing the old Devon Ranger, Alex. You know what I'm like. Out and about having a blast. Thank you for it, James. I appreciate it. We've got a nice wave off the driver of 165.102. Good stuff. That's working the Exmouth service.
The fast train now approaching platform 3 does not stop. Stand back from...
That comment's being implied for the 150 that's just pulled in that I got off from Exmouth that's been cancelled. By fast train it means it's not in service and it's about to ECS into Exeter TMD. So they're about to send that out to the sidings down there. I say sidings, down to the main tracks down there, and it's going to reverse back into the depot. And it's going now, because he's had the amber signal and the down middle. Off this Great Western Railway service goes. Yeah, I remember, Alex. I remember looking on RTT thinking, what the hell happened? 152.33 and 152.63 hit someone at Powderham Castle level crossing. I was very, very, very confused at first as to what happened, but when I found out that someone got hit by a train, I was like, bloody hell, but I didn't go out. Didn't really want to be involved in all that, if you get what I mean. Yeah, sure. I don't mind that, James. Don't know how you're going to send it over, my number, but I don't mind that. I'm cool with that. Right. How long have I got till Voyager 20 gets there? I've got 5 minutes till my Voyager shows up, so I'm quite happy with that. It's a bit cold, so I'm looking forward to getting home now. All being well, getting home will be done sooner rather than later. I see a turbo pulling in over there. I believe that's come from Barnstable or somewhere. I mean, I could almost guess it's come from Barnable because they've had a turbo on there. You've been Taunton? Not today, buddy, but I've generally been to Taunton quite a lot of times on my travels. But yeah, Taunton's an alright place for connections. Because you can sort of get off Taunton, go towards Cascade Westbury, you can go Bristol Western, and you can go places like Plymouth. Yeah, it's the right place. I missed some great stuff. When did I miss some good stuff in Taunton? I don't know what's been there today, so I wouldn't know. I haven't really checked. Voyagers is fast. Yes, they are, Sean. Voyagers are 100 miles an hour in the southwest. 110 when you go past Bridgewater. And they're 125 miles an hour after Birmingham. So going through Tamworth is 125 and places like that. And the Midland Main Line is also 125 miles an hour. Yeah, sure, James. I'm happy with that, mate. I'll do that. And... oh, 266s and a 37. I mean, I wouldn't have minded seeing a 37 and all that. But, I mean, not everything can be done. Pickers can't be choosers. Not always there for the same stuff at the best time, am I? I've seen my own decent stuff around here, though. Voyagers are rubbish, always a nightmare, journey wide, packed to the rafters. Yeah, Alex, I do get your point with the Voyagers. They do get busy quite quickly, but I can't really criticise the Voyagers because I really like them. I find the seats comfy on the Voyager sets. And the Avanti sets, I've always been a fan of the retractable tables in the table-only carriage, carriage D. And I can't deny that the ordinary Voyagers have exceptionally comfy seats. So I can't even lie about that. I can see why you don't like Voyagers, though, because they'll put a 4-car on a Manchester and you'll be like, rah, 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 it's too short formation and you've got to stand and all that. But if you get a seat on a Voyager, which if you get a 5-car Voyager, you want to be aiming for carriage B, then I wouldn't be complaining. And pulling in down here now is my Voyager taking me home. Alex's least favourite train, and by the sounds of what Liam's saying, he also doesn't like Voyagers. Your favourite's the 158 Silver? I do agree with you, mate. 158's solid fucking train. I had 158959 2.5 hours and was not complaining. That train was a banger. Voyager 20's pulling in. Do I want to get on this train, or am I waiting for the Avanti set later? What do you guys want to say to me? Do you guys think I should do an Avanti set, or do you guys think I should get this? I mean, I'm going to find it hard to decide if I want to get on this or not, but I'm going to find out in a minute. Right, Silver thinks I should get an Avanti set. This is Voyager 20, so I can't even deny this. I got a wave of the driver. Voyager 20, 220016. I don't think it's a bad choice getting this one. I'm not even gonna lie, Voyager 20 is just a solid fucking train. Voyager 20 is as good of a Voyager as you're gonna get. It's certainly my favourite around here, that's for sure. I mean, I can't complain about it. Look at it. I've seen Voyager 20 a lot of times, but I do like it. I have a lot of love to give for Voyager 20, I can't even lie. It's here for the next 6 minutes, so I'm just going to go to the back and get some pictures. Everyone in here saying I should do the Avanti set. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait. I'm being peer pressured. That's alright by me though. I can wait for a West Coast set. I wouldn't complain about it anyway that much. Yeah, I do agree with you. The Virgin Trains colours, the Voyager cross-country colours, I do like them though. For me, it's what makes a Voyager a Voyager. I wouldn't be calling this a cross-country Voyager unless it bloody kept its Voyager colours. I think when they all get their refurbishment, they're going to look absolutely stupid, but... yeah, okay. You've been on a Avanti 805. Approaching in now is 158882. Looking good. 2 coach 158 on its own. I'm at Exeter St David's Silver. And pulling in over there is, as I said, 152, 16 and 234. Going into the depot for its night's rest. Well, to be fair, if I don't get Voyager 20, I know what I could do. I could just get that over there all the way to Exmouth and back. I could get that turbo all the way to Exmouth. Doing any long distance trips, says Alex. I am thinking about doing a few long distance trips. Not gonna lie, but I'm trying to take it easy with my college. So in the February half term will be the next time I'm booking long distance trips. I do want to do a few good trips for then. Pushing in now is a Great Western Railway IET with a wave. 800-019 is the front set of 1 Alpha 98 to London Paddington, calling up the B&H. These are under Juliet head coast this week as they are going via Frome instead of Westbury. This is due to planned booked engineering works permitted on the line. 800-005 is the rear set. God, I go a long way back with 800-005. I'm not a fan of that set. Hold on for 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to cut the stream for literally 30 seconds so I can check something. Yeah, I'm here, guys. I'm on my mobile data for this. I always use my mobile data, usually. As for Voyager 20, I found the standard class C's on the class 805 to be very comfortable. Hopefully soon I'll be getting to go on a class 807. Yeah, I did on 807 so far. I did Coventry to New Street on once in first class. It was quite good actually. Yeah, I'm going to watch Voyager 20 leave. Get a good video of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to 65102 and then I'm going to see this out from over there. I could do with an Avanti set on my belt. Gonna go border 165. Let's go do an Exmouth. No, Liam, I did Coventry to New Street on 807 when I was on my own. But I did 805 from Rugby. And the fine out over there is 220.016 Voyager 20, leading 156.4 to Plymouth. Off that, Voyager set goes. Off goes 158.882 to the sidings, and 220.030 is the rear set. Now here is my Great Western Railway service to Exmouth and back. And the bonus is the declassified first class is empty. Lovely. Happy days. This is nice. Back on a unit again, as you do. We're spinning an Exmouth off with this one. Yeah, I do agree with you, Silvers. 800s aren't great. But I do like the 805s, the 807s. I like the 803s. I like the 801s. And I like whole trains 802s and TP 802s. How far is the ride on this train, says Sean? Well, 32 minutes up the line. And back again will take another 35 minutes. So we're talking an hour and 30 minutes or so. Hang on a second. Yep, just double checked how long it's going to be. I'm on this train for the next 1 hour and 10 minutes exactly from departure time. Thanks, James. I appreciate it, buddy.
The next station is Exeter Central. This is a Great Western Railway service to...
Parting out of Exeter St David's, slap bang on time. Lovely. All being well, the signal doesn't cut off too many times on the Addison line. I mean, I know it's going to cut off at Black Boys Tunnel, but hopefully it doesn't get too affected by any of the other sections on the line. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to do something. Yeah, I'm here, guys. Sorry about that. Here we are, pulling ourselves up the hill towards Exeter Central from St David's. And on this note, I think it's time that I get myself a drink out my bag. Here we go. That's better. Looking 100 times better already. Sometimes a good refreshment on a turbo goes a long way. Now, I'll tell you what, 165102 is a good turbo.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western
Just nice and
Railway
chilled.
to Exmouth. The next station is St James Park.
Awesome. I just messaged a member of my family to pick me up later, so I'm getting picked up from 1 Victor 68, which will be fun. I've got 221116 Super Voyager Diners Bangor, taking me home later from Exeter St David's. As we have a little bit of stand time here at Central, we're almost ready to go. Just heard the DSD going off in there, the driver's safety device, where you have to tap the pedal every 30 seconds. If you don't initiate the DSD, then the train will come to an emergency halt and you'll have to reset all the systems.
The next station is...
That's absolutely fine, James. I don't mind that at all. I don't really feel comfortable with it either. I've just removed it myself. I do agree with that, mate. Any comments that make you feel uncomfortable, I'm okay with that. No worries. station stop should be St James's Park. We are now approaching St James's
We are
Park.
now approaching St James Park.
Done quite well today with my trusty Devon Rover. Love a Devon Rover. So chilled. Do have a little bit more of a longer wait at St David's later for my setback, but I don't mind that at all.
This is St James Park.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
That's okay, James, you block that comment.
Excellent. The next station is Onboard
At St James's Park, at the S for stop sign. And as clearly stated there, 3 carriage trains are ASDO, in brackets doors, which means automatic selective door opening procedure. So that's helpful.
Bridge.
As we pull out of Exmouth, not Exmouth, as we pull out of St James's Park,
Excellent.
we're about to go through Blackboy Tunnel onto Exmouth Junction and then onwards towards Pulslow Bridge. So if the signal cuts out for a moment, it's because we're departing St James's Park. As you can see, we just passed the green signal going into the tunnel. Here we are, we're out the other side, and in a second you're going to feel a jolt to the right as we go on off Exmouth Junction going towards Pulslow Bridge. You will notice the Pulslow bit, you go slower than the 159s, but that's because it's a straight line when you're heading towards Pulslow. Here we go, we've just diverged off. And we are now approaching Pulslow Bridge.
We are now approaching Pulslow Bridge.
What time is it there? It's 4 PM here. At the moment, it's currently 8:59, so we'll round it up. It's 9 PM here, so we're 5 hours ahead of you, Sean. Which would mean you're based in America. Fair play, mate. Fair play. We are now at Pulslow Bridge.
This is Pulslow Bridge.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
The next station is Digby and Felton.
The next station is Digby and Felton. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
Hang on. Jake, I think I saw you at Exeter earlier, mate. Jake, I genuinely think I saw you at Exeter. If that was you with your mate that was on the turbo taking a video, then that was you on platform 5. Because I pulled in on the 1427 coming in from Plymouth, the 1327 off Plymouth, 1427 off Exeter, and I took the 1437 Oakhampton. Yep. Remove Dave Johnson's comment, that's Chris. I keep seeing you. Yeah, I'm on the Exmouth now, Jake. Again, Exmouth 2124. I'm doing a round trip on this. That's okay, mate. No worries at all. I'm certainly going to be having a chill day tomorrow, probably, myself. And if I do go out, it'll be a short trip down to Cornwall and back, I would say. I never really do much on Mondays.
We are now approaching.
Right, James, get onto them comments. Remove any of them from Dave Johnson or anyone that puts stupid things, because I don't agree with that. Need to keep an eye on his comments, because he needs to be permanently banned from this server. That's one thing's for sure. I don't like idiots like him. I really don't. Disrespecting my fucking stepmom like that. What a cunt. What an actual cunt. People like him deserve to be absolutely wrecked and stuck in a cell for the rest of their life to rot. But you know, it's what it is. Digby and Felton.
This is Digby and Felton.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth. The next station is Newcourt. The next station is Newcourt.
The next station is Newcourt.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth. There we go, signal's back. Signal did not want to play ball with me. And we are now approaching Newcourt.
Please mind the set down. Train to the platform.
Oh, you're going Dawlish on the 25th. That's a Saturday. Yeah, I might come with you. But I probably won't stick around, mate. I never stick around at stations. I usually get on and off at stations, but I don't hang around stations. I like to tick off different places. That's the sort of vibe I give off. I don't stay at one place unless it's a big station. So, Cornwall, Devon, Somerset stations I wouldn't stick staying at. But if it's somewhere like Milton Keynes, Rugby, St Neots, Grantham, Newark, Doncaster, any of them stations, yeah, I would stick around for a bit. I mean, I like Stafford. Stafford's good. Crew's alright. Preston's nice. Oxenholme's really good. Carlisle's good. Yeah, I like them stations. It's your friend's birthday and we are walking along the seawall. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I've done spotting on the seawall a lot of times before. It's not bad, is it?
This is Newcourt.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth. The
I
next
once got a woman who was
station
vaping on a
is
Pendolino, so I told train manager it was when I was train spotting in Milton Keynes. Yeah, fair play, James. Gotta do what you gotta do. Can't allow that, can we? Hello, Connor Young. Hello. I was wondering if you want to go with us too. Yes, mate. Maybe. I'll see what I'm doing though, alright? Because usually I don't go wandering around, but I'll see what I'm up to that day.
Next station is Topsham.
Next station, Topsham. Topsham, next station, stop.
Exmouth.
My where's my... There we go, I just found my phone charger out my bag. Lovely. Can't have that dying on me now, between now and 221116. Happy days. Heading into Topsham now. In the next few moments. All is well. And then we have Exton request stop, Limstone Commando request stop, Limstone Village and Exmouth. We're journey to Exmouth 2126.
We are now approaching Topsham.
Please mind the step down to the platform.
I saw two SWR 180s today, is that rare? What, coupled together? Just the 4-car or separately? Because a minute ago I saw a 2-car 158 working on its own. And that's classed as rare, because it's usually 159 operations in this end of the southwest. Between Salisbury and Romsey, I wouldn't be surprised if you said it was a 158. Or coupled in moderation of the Yeovil Junction services, or joining at Salisbury towards Waterloo, sending a 159 to Exeter. That's not rare. But it is rare when you're sending 2-car 159s on their, no, 2-car 158s on their own to Exeter. Then that is rare. We are now at Topsham. On the 29th of December, I saw the GWR diverts at London Euston. Nice one, James. On the 17th of November, when they did their first diversion day, I did the first one off Reading to London, the first ever passenger worked one to Euston. I did the sleeper out of Euston to Penzance. And on the 27th of December, I did the Hind to Euston and out on the 1936. It's a 158, 159 combo. Yeah, that's not very rare, Jake. I saw that earlier myself. That happens all the time. More commonly nowadays than it used to be, though. If you asked me that last year, I would have said it was rare, but common. Oh, that was the turbo I started my live stream on. You also saw 800 008 today. Yeah, I did as well, Jake. I saw it depart in Plymouth as I went to get on my train.
This is Topsham.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth. The next station is Limstone Village.
Well, theoretically, it's Exton and Limstone Commando, but they won't show up because they're request stops. Request stops don't show on the tannoy. Not all the time. We'll be out of here in just a moment. We're due out at 21:12. Just to let you know that you keep on cutting out. Thanks for letting me know. It's probably just a signal on the Avocent line. It's never very good. There is 166216 pulling out. We are getting ready to depart Topsham. Any moment now. There you go, God's buzzer. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next station is Exton, depending if anyone wants to get on or not. Could be Livingstone Village, but good.
Passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train for the train to stop to allow them to leave.
Just left Topsham on time for once, which is good. Quite a nice chill ride down the Exmouth branch. I'm doing the Exmouth. Also, the Stagecoach Trident's going at the end of the year. Oh, you've got to be taking the piss. I hope they don't. I like the ones in Paignton. The Tridents are actually good in Paignton. The 05 plates and that N04 plate is really good. 18136. That has an amazing engine. Did that on the 12 at like 11:30 at night. Got Newton Abbot for like midnight 10 with my mate Adam, and that would just blast. That thrashed like crazy. Oh my god, I was just sat downstairs at the back with my phone out. I was just like, wow, go on, let it rip. Oh, we're about to pass Exton. Or stop, depending what they're saying. This is Exton now. It is good, Jake. Yeah, this is Exton Station. I don't think we're gonna stop. I mean, you never know, but... Oh, we actually are stopping. Fair play. Yes, mate. I did hear about that, Jake. That wasn't very good, was it, at Powderham level crossing? Yeah, a couple just got off at Exton. It's quite nice. Yeah, that was a bad accident, Jake. Here we are, pulling up to Lympstone Commando now. Jake, how do you know it slammed the emergency brakes on? Was you actually on that bloody train, or are you just saying that? Because God Lord. Oh God, that's even worse. You heard it slam the brakes on. What was you doing then when that went past? I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere near that. Limpstone Commando. Oh god, you heard it at Limpstone. Oh, we've stopped at Commando as well. Fair enough. Pine Limpstone Commando. Bloody hell. Yeah, I can imagine they went crazy, Jake. It's a big thing when somebody gets struck. It's a huge thing. I feel sorry for the poor driver that had to suffer from that. Because it happens all too often. Mate, that's just going to give the driver some fat PTSD. Last went on a GWR IET back in August last year from London Paddington to Totnes. Nice one, mate. I mean, last year, at the very start of the year in January, when they was doing engineering works between Totnes and Plymouth, I terminated on an IET from Paddington at Totnes. It terminated on the up platform at Totnes from London. So I did London Paddington to Totnes on 1 Charlie 96. Terminated at 23:08 on the up. That was quite rare actually, first class on a 10 car. Yeah, I can imagine standard would be a little bit uncomfortable. We are now approaching Limpstone Village. Signal drop for a second, which it always does when you put it into Limpstone Village.
This is Limpstone Village.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors
The
are
next
closed.
station's
This is
Exmouth.
a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth. The next station is Exmouth.
You drove 166. You rode 166.216 and 152.16. I went on both of them on this live stream at the start. I did 166.216 to Newcourt and 152.16 back to Exeter.
The next station is Exmouth.
You bet that the 810s will have shit seats. Yeah, I can't see them having very good seats. But I'm going to ride them. I want to be there for the first 810. I mean, I want to be there for a lot of things, but the 810s are something I'm going to be there for. Looking forward to the we're in May for GWR. We're losing all our HSTs in May for the 1s and 5s, which currently have train managers training up on them. That would be a sad day for everybody. God, I reckon everyone's going to be there for that as well. That's going to be like some bloody train enthusiast party, the HSTs. I mean, I live near the HSTs, so I'm just going to be there anyway. They have whistles and they sound really weird. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the 810s do look a bit unusual. I mean, the 807s though are really good. I like the 807s. They're fucking awesome. They're quick, I'll give you that. Really quick. I just miss an Avanti 221 on West Coast Main Line. I used to like riding them. The Avanti 221s, getting served a meal on a Voyager, that's just amazing. Tilting, leather seats, speedy, nice feeling Voyagers. To be fair, I do like the Pendos as well. Avanti just have some good traction overall. Avanti are a decent company with decent stuff. Luckily I've never been on the Tolgo Avril in Spain, because I have not heard very good things about those trains. Yeah, I've heard some shit things about some of the trains in Spain, but I'm not gonna lie, there are some good ones in Spain. Avanti Voyagers are coming to cross country, aren't they? Yeah, they are, but the tilting features are being disabled, and the catering is going to be cross country catering. And in regards to the RSMs, the retail service managers are based in the shop, so the first class section doesn't always get first class catering. Because if there's only one retail service manager, they'll base themselves in the shop, and first class customers won't get catering. So no, it's not beneficial. It's better on the Voyager sets, the normal Voyagers, when they have a trolley for both sets, and standard and first, and one host can do both. I'm good, thanks, Jerome. How are you doing, mate? Jerome, you're going to hate me. I'm riding 221-116 home in an hour and a half. One 116 is my set home. I didn't get Voyager 20 in the end. I decided against it. I got a photo of it at least. I mean, we're at Exmouth now, so Exmouth is the final station stop. Here's Exmouth. Exmouth, Exmouth, Exmouth. Oh. I was going to get a Voyager 20, I just couldn't be arsed, Jerome. I wanted an Avanti set, and my mate wasn't on it, so I was just like, fair enough. Right.
This is Exmouth, the final stop on our journey.
Exmouth, everyone else is getting off now. Have a good one, mate.
This is a security matter. If you see something that doesn't look right,
I'm on here all the way back now.
or check the British Transport
All the way back to mysterious Exeter St. David's.
We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. This train enters
Train's due out in 3.5 minutes. I want to get a quick picture. Oh. Now it's onwards and upwards to come back with this. I've seen on Rail Adverts website that some former Avanti sets could be used by Grand Union for their London Euston and Stirling services. Well, if they did use London Euston and Stirling, I'd probably be on them, because I like Voyagers. I would take one all the way from Euston to Stirling any day. Tell you what, that'd be a good negotiation. And I'll run to the front in a minute so I can get some pictures. Got to run all the way to the front. Oh. They left the cab door open. That's not a good start. Bro left cab door open. I should go in there and get a photo, and I'm joking. Here we have our 165-102. Got about a minute and a half before our turbo sets off. So, time to walk back down to the back and, well, go back to Exeter. Jack's favourite 165. It's not a bad thing, is it? It's not always a bad thing. You alright, mate? How are you doing? Yeah. Good? Get on. Yeah, I've had 165, 102 for the last hour. Been on it since about 2050, so about 40 minutes on this train now. I'm due back out in about 45 seconds, so what I am going to do is but yeah, if they have Meridians doing Scotland, I'll be well happy. Huh? Exeter St David's? What's the announcement saying? Why don't it just all of a sudden say Exeter St David's and nothing else? Talk about a bugged system. Ah. Getting out there now. Time to hit the road. Let's get this show on the rails. Oh, feels nice to be able to lean back and relax, doesn't it? Departing Exmouth with 165 102. Don't know if I do.
The next station is Lympstone Village. This is a Great Western Railway.
Well, my trip to Exmouth was quick.
Exeter St David's.
And the driver's spending no time messing around. He's sending out the good stuff. Tell you what, I'm impressed. Great Western Railway onboard train announcements, Cardiff Central to Penzance. Yeah, this is Exmouth to Exeter St David, calling all stations, so you'll expect here Lympstone Village, Lympstone Commando and Exeter on request. You're expecting to hear Topsham, Newcourt, Digby and Salton, Poleslow Bridge, St James's Park, Exeter Central and Exeter St David's. Cheers James, I appreciate it buddy. Connor Young, if it was Cardiff to Penzance, mate, you'd be looking at an IET Island board seat right now. Unfortunately. Wouldn't I love to see a HST seat on a Cardiff still? I used to do them all the time. Go on, Jack. Explain it to me later when I get the chance to call you in a bit. I actually want to hear this. Hi Jacob, how you doing mate? You alright? What service am I on? The 2130 Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David's. Calling Lympstone Village, Commando and Exeter on request. Topsham, Newcourt, Digby and Salton, Poleslow Bridge, St James's Park, Exeter Central and Exeter St David's for 2202. This is 165 102. $165-102 is a good set, I'll give him that. I like it. You saw it at Dawlish, nice one Jacob. I'm just all over the place. I'm up, down, left and right today. You're across from Dawlish. Nice one, Jacob. I've been Oakhampton, Barnstable and Exmouth. So I've done most of the branches. I did Honiton last time and Paignton, so done pretty much everywhere really. It's quite good. And I did my gunny before Christmas, so good stuff.
We are now approaching Lympstone.
Yeah, I know, Jerome. You have everything on 2 kilo 10. Your phone fell over as a 220 passed. Oh my. You should be holding your phone. That's crazy. I agree, but I also disagree with that comment that you just put. The 350-2s. I think they're my favourite in nostalgia in the sense of comfort, but in the sense of they don't have plug sockets, they absolutely suck. As for, oh, it was on a tripod, yeah. You need to be careful with that tripod. What if it falls off? Jack, mate, you need to tell me. Put it in here. Oh, I see what you put, Connor. Yeah, you're going on about the stops for a Cardiff service. Depends what one you're going on about. Most of the ones call at the calling points you've put, yeah. Newport, Severn Tunnel, Patchway, Filton, Bristol, Nailsea, Yatton, Well, Western Highbridge, Bridgewater, Taunton, Tiverton, Exeter, Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newnabbot, Totnes, Ibridge, Plymouth, Saltash and Germans, Liscar, Bompowell, Swivel, Pass, Nostell, Truro, Redwood, Camel, Helseth and Penzance. Sounds about right. If you had a 150 on 2 kilo 10 drone, mate, I'd probably be like, what the fuck is going on? A 150 in Temple Meads, mate, that's just rare nowadays. Yeah, probably did go wee, to be fair. Most voyages go wee. Imagine if it was the one I was on, Jacob. I was on the 1414 pass through Dawlish. I was on a double. 9-car Voyager.
Lipstone Commando and Exton are requests. And passengers to these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to leave.
Next to a request stop, so I wonder if anybody wants to get off at Commando or Exton today. I mean, we stopped on the way up. Fair enough, Jacob. Yeah, you've always wished you had more 150s in Bristol, Jerome. I think the 3x2 seating layout on the 350-2 is a bit cramped. I do agree, it can be a bit cramped, but I also like it if it's quiet, because you can put your feet across the seats, and it's just like, you got a lot of space. You do have a good bit of space. You all want more 150s at Taunton and Bristol. 2 Mike 7-3 on a Friday's a 150 to Bristol. That's about as much as you're gonna get. Yes, Connor. That's the calling points. We're putting into Limpstone Commando. Oh, you're right. Oh, he's gonna write the whole announcement. Yeah, I know, Jerome. I did 2 Mike 7-3 when it was a 150. I did it as First Great Western 152.38 when I did it. Oh, I see what we're doing. This is a different way to how I would have imagined we'd done this. Usually people walk through and check if you need to stop and then just send it fast through Commando and Exton. But it's interesting how we're actually stopping at all the stations even though we're not dropping off. It's different, that's for sure, but it's nice. We're stopping at Exton and Commando to stop and start, which is different. I don't mind stopping, it's just, yeah. Thanks, Jerome. I appreciate it, buddy. Pulling out of Exton. Next station is Topsham. I'm on board this turbo for another 22 minutes. It's because it's dark outside, Sean. There's not really much to see at this time of night, mate, I'm being honest. When you get to Exeter in 20 minutes time, you're going to have a bit more to see for a minute. We've only got another 20 minutes on board now, and then we'll be at Exeter St David's Station. We're nearly at Topsham. Jerome really wants to see a first Great Western 150. I can imagine you would, to be fair. I'm just lucky I get to see him all the time. "219's been on sales all week and I've been able to go on it. We're now approaching Topsham.
Please mind the step down from the train to the platform.
Connor, can you please stop putting "we are now approaching Newport" 500 times? Because it's all that I can see is "we are now approaching Newport." Pulling into Topsham. I'm looking forward to getting home and having some food now.
This is Topsham.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David's. The
Right.
next station
Okay.
is Newcourt.
And we're out nice and quickly. Connor, please stop putting stuff about that. You alright,
The
mate?
next station is Newcourt. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exeter
Yeah,
St
Jerome,
David's.
Castle's can never work 2 Mike 7-3. They're not cleared anymore to Bristol. Unfortunately for you. Almost at Newcourt now. No, I'm not on an 801, I'm on a turbo. Yeah, you do, Jerome. I'm on a 165 102. We're nearly at Newcourt, to be fair. Can't wait to get back to Exeter now. Yeah, no, I'm on a 165, Connor. Yeah, Jerome, you do still get HSTs. I've been on a lot of HSTs lately. I've been on Midland Pullman, I've been on GWR, I've been on this, that, and the other. We're now approaching Newcourt.
Newcourt.
Please mind the centre from the train to the platform.
Thanks, Connor.
This is Newcourt.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David. The next
Hi, Jack. How are you doing? You alright, mate?
and Stanton. The next station is Digby and Stanton. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David.
Sounds good, Jack. Sounds good. We're now approaching Digby and Sultan. Thanks, Connor. Here we are, and we are at Digby and Sultan.
This is Digby and Sultan.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David. The next station is Holslow Bridge.
Ooh, what trains we got here? We have 165, 102.
Holslow Bridge.
Yeah, I would kill you, Jerome, if you had 2
This is a
kilo
Great
toe.
Western Railway service to Exeter St David.
Yeah, Jack, I do agree. It's been busy. Yes, I do, ARP. I do like trains. Trains are great. The next station's Polslow Bridge. No, Jerome. I would get on it at Taunton if you had them 150s. I would get the 454, then get it from Taunton. So I can say I've done it all the way from Taunton to Severn Beach. Hi Bob, how are you mate? You alright? Oh, you filmed 380s. My mate lives in Kilwinning. Yeah, he lives on the 380s line over to Ayr and Prick Town. I'm going up to see him next month, hopefully. So I'm going to be getting on a 380 out of Glasgow. Yeah, I'm going to be going on a 380 next month. I'm looking forward to it. Hi Elijah, how are you doing? ARP, you filmed the 69. Yeah, that's good. I've been on a class 69 train. 69005 and 69006. When I did the Maisie Day Rail tour a few years back. I did it with Jack. I'm good. Not long till doing the Penzance to London by bus starting tomorrow at 4 AM. I think Penzance to London by bus. I'm confused. The position is great, man. You should try it. No, not like that. You have been on the Eurostar. That's amazing. When did you go, James? I did the Eurostar to Brussels when I did it. I did it last June. I did it to Brussels and back in a day. I did Plymouth to London on the sleeper, London to Brussels and then back again, and then the 2003 to Plymouth. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree, Jack. I do agree. We are approaching Polslow Bridge. Yes, mate. The Class 380 does Glasgow to Ayr. They have their fast services and their semi-fast services. The fast ones go fast to Johnstone. I like doing it. I need to do a 380. I haven't done one yet. I want to go see my mate that lives on the network. You alright, Elijah? Yeah, I'm not bad, thank you, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're alright. All is well here with us. We're just chilling. 369. Of course I've seen a 73, Jerome. We saw one at Western that time. What's your Met name? What do you mean by that? My mate's name? Hayden. It's 3 days back home on the overnight coach from London Victoria. First time for me. Oh, that sounds fun. You should go to London. You're going to have a blast, Rob. You're going to have a right blast, mate. What's my mate's name? My mate's name's Hayden. Haydn. He's an absolute legend and one of the best people I've ever met in my life. Inspiration to me, he is. Let's see what, Jack.
The next station is St James Park. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David.
Who's autistic? Louis, piss off. I'm retracting Louis' comment. I think that's rude to people. Yeah, that's giving me Brendan vibes. Thanks, Jack. Jack, thanks for calling that out. Because if he puts another comment like that, he's getting suspended from this. I'm not having it. I'm not having any bad comments in this group. After all, we've had a really good stream together. We've all enjoyed it. Not having people coming in here ruining it. It's actually been nice for my first live stream for 3 months that you've all come in here and we've had a good time. Because I was actually worried about doing this, that I'd just have a bunch of negative comments and a bunch of idiots. But I've turned out with a nice bunch of people. And you're all great as well. We've actually had a good bit of fun. Oh, it's Exmouth Junction. I didn't realise there was a little signal box there for Exmouth Junction. That's sick. Glasgow Central to Ayr Stoppall Station. Yeah, fair enough. I do need to do Glasgow to Ayr. I need to do that line. I need to go see my mate up there. I'm going next month for Jerome and Liam. We're going up there to Glasgow, hopefully. And we're coming back on Caledonian Sleeper. And I'm going to go off and see my mate whilst they're up there. Jerome, look at your WhatsApp later, mate. We're going to plan that. February, mate. We're going Glasgow. You just need to save a bit of money. I'll send you some amounts. Right. Sorry about that, my signal cut off. Yes, mate. Rob, I'm always there for those races. And Jerome, did I forget to tell you, buddy? When we're going to Glasgow, we're going via Manchester for a 397. We're definitely doing a 397 from Manchester all the way to Glasgow. Jerome, Manchester to Glasgow on a 397. That's how we're going Glasgow. And then back via the Calais. So in other words, Bristol, Manchester, Manchester, Glasgow. You and Liam can go off to your HST and I'll meet you back there after seeing my mate. And then we'll do the Calais together to London. And then we can go from there back to Plymouth and Bristol. I reckon that's a plan. It'd be good making a video for Caledonian Sleeper. You'll all like that, I'm telling you. I did the Calais last year and it was amazing, but I did it in a bed. This time I want to do it in a seat.
We are now approaching Exeter Central. Change here for the city centre.
Got to go, I'll call tomorrow if I can. If not, I'll be recording some buses. Rob, are you actually going to go be a bus wanker? Alright, mate, have a good night. Take care. Sounds good to me, Jerome. I'm glad you're happy with it. I will call you in a bit, Jerome, if you don't have school. Wait, hold on, it's a Sunday, you've got school tomorrow. Yeah, I'll send you a text tonight and you'll see it in the morning with some plans. Because I'm not going to call you later because otherwise you're going to be asleep. We're at Exeter Central. Oh my god, 158958. Uh-oh. Jack at 158958's over there, going to Exmouth, and 165102's here. It's your two favourites. Jack's favourite trains. Jack's gonna go mad. Oh! Yes, Jerome, that sounds good, mate. Oh, it calls these little stations. I know which ones you're on about as well. Oh no, I'm being messaged by Brendan Taylor, for fuck's sake. Save me. Save me. He's messaging me on Facebook. Help. I can't talk to him. I can't talk to him. I refuse. I honestly refuse. On my grave, I'm not talking to him ever again. On my grave, I'm never speaking to him again. I'm gonna literally go mad. He's just put not to be a... He's just said he's not talk. He's just... Oh, wait, Jack's talking. I think Jack and Brendan have just had an argument. Uh-oh. Jack annoyed... Oh, shit. Jack, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, my. Oh, no. You took... Oh, God. I'm about to have to end this live stream. I've got some shit to sort out now. For God's sake, you guys. For God's sake. Oh... Alright, fun whilst it lasted. I gotta go and sort out this 5,000 pieces of shit, because those two just started arguing. Yep, 5 messages from him, and... Oh, great, now he's just chatting shit about you, Jack. Oh my god, he's putting loads of shit about you, Jack. Jack, he's saying loads of shit about you. Jack, he's chatting shit for days. He's just said you're a retard. Oh my days. What do you want me to do, Jack? Because he's now messaging me, mate. You sort it out. It's your drama. I'm not dealing with it. I've told him before to stop texting me. I'm not having it. I ain't having it. I'm not hanging up this live stream because Brenda's texting me. I ain't having that. I'm blocking him a minute. Give me 2 seconds to block him and I'll keep on here for another half an hour. That was quite funny, actually. He just went to me, oh, I want to talk to you. Jack's just overstepped the line. I just put, don't speak to me, left the group chat and blocked him. Just put, don't speak to me ever again and blocked him. That's quite funny. I did ignore him, Jack. I put, never talk to me again and blocked him. That's ignoring it. I class that as ignoring it. Put, I never want to speak to you again, blocked him. Like, nothing else. Got nothing more to say. Yeah, Brendan's a dick. I've had a nice trip on this 165. I'll tell you that. After you. I gotta wait 42 minutes. Have a good one, mate. Oh, that's a really nice guard I just had. He's a legend. Yeah, Jack, he did say stuff about that. He took it seriously. He turned around to me and went, why is Jack checking out freeways? I just found it funny, mate. I blocked him immediately. I was like, Bren, I don't care what you have to say. He's the biggest idiot I know, and I never want to hear from his mouth ever again. Oh no. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I got it. I thought I left something on that train then. Don't worry, I'm fine. I thought I just left my bloody ticket on the turbo, but I just realised to put it in a different pocket. I was panicking for a moment. It's fine. All is well. Don't worry, I'm vibing. Well, of course it is. That's where it's going. It's going exit TMD. That's 165102. My voyage is between Well and Highbridge and Burnham. So I've got a while to wait for that then. I've got about 40 minutes to wait for that train. Oh god. I've got about 41 minutes to wait for that train to rock up. That's long. 22:46. God. That's 41 minutes too long for me. That's peak. That's really peak. Oh, God Lord. This is why I wish some shops are actually open. Because I'd go and get myself a drink right now. Not even a drink, but just some snacks or something for the train. But it's a Sunday, so nothing's open. The 6-8 isn't even here till 22:46. Such a long ass wait. I'm not even gonna lie. 22:46. Fuck. Jerome's correct. Jerome is correct. Oh, the turbo's already got the green signal to go down into the depot. Oh, it's going now. Real. Oh, Jack, stop being a monk. Oh. I'm going up on Suffolk Ridge.
Please use the handrail and take care.
Oh, I know what it is. You two, oh, Jack's having punters at people for posting videos of cabs onto YouTube. Jack, don't be a knobhead. That's,
When on the stairs, please
yeah,
use the
isn't it?
handrail and take care.
I'm going to miss the GWR HSTs, yeah. Jerome, you can't really say that because you don't really live in Devon, so you don't really get them all the time. I have to do them every day. They're like my whole life. They're life support to me. Yeah, fair enough, Jacob. That's what Jack was implying anyway, if you want to know what he was saying. I'm going out here for a minute. Let's have a look at the departure boards. Good stuff. Huh. Go to DMS. What's a DMS? There's a few places around here. I'm just wandering around. God. Panel.
Engineering work means no trains can run to or from Westbury or Warminster from Friday the 27th of December to Thursday the 23rd of January. Replacement buses will be running instead between Westbury, Trowbridge, Chippenham or Salisbury. To find out more, visit GWR.com/.
What train are you on going back to Plymouth? 2246, which is the next available Voyager of platform 4, because the 2232 is running 33 minutes late. So I've got to wait till 2246, one Victor 68. 221116, Diners Bangor. It'll do, 116 will do. Just a while to wait, really. Hello, Levens, trains and planes.
Please use the handrail and take care.
Between Bridgewater and Taunton, okay. Right. Just gotta wait now. Time will tick.
When on the stairs,
Oh, it's been quite a chill evening though, not gonna lie. Quite nice. When are you ending the live stream, Luke? I'm not massively sure actually. Just whenever. Got loads of Kit Kats and stuff in there, crazy. Not bad selection. Crazy. Bro's just messaged me again telling me to stop leaving group chats, so I'm just about to just absolutely rip him into pieces. What a knob. I'm gonna go sit up here a little bit so I'm just away from everyone else. There's loads of people in the waiting room. To be fair, I might end it soon because there's no point in me sitting here with my camera staring at nothing for half an hour. If I end it, I'm just going to end up calling Jack anyway, so that's to go pretty nice. Thanks, James. I appreciate it, buddy. I'm glad I've made you happy. To be fair, I've kind of enjoyed it as well, if I'd say so myself. Oh, I'm going to stay here for about half an hour. What I am going to do is I am going to wrap it now because there's no point in me sitting here with my camera pointing it over there for half an hour. So if I end it now, all of you have a good rest of your night, alright? Thanks for joining, everybody. It's been pretty nice. Take care, all. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, all. Night-night. Night-night, friends.